So in the last class I discussed about the nature, the quality of AC and DC power supply. And in the end of the video I mentioned that AC power supply is being widely used in this world, that is ruling over the world. And now the question is why AC is being so dominated over DC? What are the advantages of AC power that has encouraged the world to go for it, despite of knowing the fact that for the same level of DC, AC power can be more fatal? Still, why AC is being ruling over the world? Why AC is being so popular? Today we will discuss everything about that. So guys, welcome back to Electrosite. My name is Monalisa Sahu, and before proceeding, as always, I request you all, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet, and watch this video till the end so that you won't miss anything. And if you like my video, then please share and give it thumbs up, and don't forget to give your valuable feedback in the comment section below. So let's move back to our topic, why AC power is being widely used, why it is being so popular over DC. And I would like to mention that this is one of the most important queries in electrical world, which also led to war of currents between the two most popular scientists in the world of electrical, that is between Nikola Tesla, who went for AC, and between Thomas Edison, who was in support of DC, that is direct current. But in the end, it was Nikola Tesla who won, and we will see why. To understand why AC is being so popular, we have to go back to the stages before its utilities, that is generation, transmission and distribution. In each stages we will look why DC was rejected in each cases and AC was selected. And after discussing about all the stages, we will also put an eye on different type of loads, how they are behaving and what are their requirements. So first come to generation. Look at this picture. So first we will look at generation. So for generating power there are power stations or power plants are there which uses what? Electrical generators to generate this power. And you know what? The power that is being generated by these generators, its nature is AC. So what is our first point? Generation itself is AC. So just think here, if generation itself is AC, then so why someone will pay extra money and convert it to DC, then it will supply to the consumer. So first thing is generation itself is AC. But there are so many other points are also there. We will look into that also. So what is the next stage? Transmission. So generating stations are farther away from your city or where you live. So this power need to transmit, and it should be able to transmit over a longer distance, so that finally it can reach out to our home or industries or anywhere its utilities is needed. Now to transmit this power, what are there? Transmission lines are there, which are normally what? Which are conductors. In this picture you can see these conductors. Now these conductors having one physical constant, that is R, which can create power loss, that is I square R. Here the important thing is this whatever power is being generated, the same power should be reached to consumer so that they can use this power. This losses indicates that the power that was sent by this generating stations will not be of same amount while reaching to its destination. That is, it will reduce drastically. Okay, here remember one more thing also. Other terms are also there along with our L and C, means they also cause losses. But for this there are different cases are there, different situations are there. That is, in some specific cases you can see their effect. So for your easy understanding I am considering I square R because these losses will present everywhere. So come back to our discussion. So our main motive is what? To send this amount of power supply, whatever power was generated, the same amount of power supply should be supplied to the consumer or to reach at the destination. So how can we do that? Somehow by reducing these losses, and as R is the physical constant, we can't reduce R. So what has remained? This I. So if we want to reduce this I square R loss, we have to reduce this I while transmitting. So we can minimize these losses as much as we can so that efficiency will increase and this power will be reached at the destination with very low reduction. Thus practically you can make these losses zero. So one thing we can do, so by reducing it as much as you can. Then how can you reduce this current? By reducing the current in this generating power. But our target is what? This power should be constant. So we will apply some trick here so that this power can be maintained constant and this current will also reduce, that is by increasing voltage. So by increasing voltage, this power will also maintain constant. Our requirement for reduction in current will also achieve. And how we will do that? By using transformer. That is stepping up the voltage. And in case of AC, it is very easy to step up or step down the voltage. And in case of DC, it is very difficult to control this voltage, to step up or step down this voltage. So this stage is very important. So second point is what? It is very difficult to step up or step down the DC voltage. After transmission is over, we again need to step down this voltage. And how? By using again this transformer. So now it completes the diagram. Then through distribution line it will reach to your home and to other centers where it is needed. So stage 3 is distribution, where the power will be distributed. So in distribution nothing is there to discuss. Next important discussion is the loads which you are using. And what are these loads or electrical loads? What are consuming this electrical power? Coming to the loads, around 90% of the loads in this world are inductive in nature. And why these inductors are used? To create magnetic field. And which can provide a strong magnetic field? AC. And you will be surprised that these 90% of loads are electric motors or induction motors which runs on AC. So guys, this much for today. I hope you all like this video. This was helpful. And if you like the video, please share and press the like button. And thank you all and stay safe amid this COVID-19 pandemic.